Good morning, Donna here from Blind and Knitting. I hope you've enjoyed my little shorts over the month of Blind Awareness Month, October, and learnt a little bit more about accessibility and blind awareness. Yeah, I've really enjoyed doing them and just hope you've enjoyed them. So today it's a cloudy old day. Can't work out whether it's going to rain or not here, but I have a mission, a big mission, so I'll take you over. What I've got here is a bath, an old bath, that I want to make into a potato garden. So what I'm going to do is take you on the ride for a little while. I'm going to put you up here, and I do hope you can see the bath and me. I'm just going to take my top off, strip show, because otherwise I know I'm going to get warm. I said to Mr. Farmer, can I have some timber to hold the bath up, and I pointed to timber and he just went yep, and I thought, oh my gosh, that was easy. So first thing I've got to have to do is empty the water out, because it's full of sluggy water, too heavy to lift, and water is too valuable to waste. So I thought I would pour it on my vegetables, which I'll take you around, show you shortly what my garden's doing. I suppose you're going to get a terrible shot of my bottom. Yeah, over here, just so we're not wasting the water. Even though it looks like it's going to rain, water is still very precious for us, because we collect our own. We're not on a main system or anything like that. So I've got potatoes growing in there, if you didn't know. And as I said, I will take you for a walk around. This piece of land is on a little slope, so I do start to feel a little uneasy on my feet because of the slope. So I walk down and then it starts going downwards, and it's like, ooh, feels very sort of insecure. Getting there, not long now. So how have you been, guys? I hope you've all been well and keeping well over winter and starting to feel some spring. We've had a lousy spring here, but such serious wind that has been of epic, where trampolines have ended up over fences and on roads, and we've lost a few trees, and it's just been absolutely epic. Oh. These gardens will love this stuff. It'll be good watering for them. Right, I think we're getting full now. Empty, I should say, not full, empty. I've been watching podcasting videos since the weather's been pretty crap. I've been watching quite a few. It's nearly light enough. I'm not going to here now. One of the interesting things with the podcasting videos is a lot of them are now putting their compost bins in the chip run. I thought, what a great idea. There we go. First part done. Don't put that anywhere where I'm going to trip over it, because I'm bound to with my blindness. Now let's have a feel in the sludge. See what's blocking this plug. And it is just sludge blocking the plug. course the goal is, I've got these big bits of timber here. I don't know, what are they? I'm not a builder. 4x4s. And I'm going to put it underneath, slide it underneath. Where is that plug? Slide it underneath, that's the goal anyway. She says, it's going to be easy. Might be a two-man job. We'll see. We'll see. I've got all these gorgeous little pansies growing and I don't want them to be knocked about either. I'm wondering if 2 pieces might be enough. 2 bits of wood. Let's see. Oh, it's a workout, guys. Which is good. That's what is good about gardening. Let's see if I can lift it and slide that along at the same time. And I can. Right, let's see if I can do it down the other end. Come on, you can move. Woohoo! There we go. Made a start. Might just stop you, see whether you've worked and are taping, so that we can keep going. I thought I would show you the garden in between what I'm doing and sort of give you an idea. So here is the view of my garden. So on the right here, we've got the chocadoos as normal. Now Mr. Farmer, this is new since last time we were on, has put lime chip in there because they used to get incredibly muddy, and the chooks love it. They've really enjoyed having a really dry area in this run. They've still got the back run there to run around in as well, and the rest of this run. This is all leftovers, so some leftover coleslaw from tea, egg scraps for the compost, stuff for the rubbish, and some pastry sheets that I brought with good intention to make some sort of sausage roll type thing. Right, here's our mint. Oh, every time I come in here I just rub my hands on it and the smell. The smell. So the mint is looking really healthy. I'll be looking forward to that with my new potatoes. Chives, they need to come out and refresh because they've gone to seed. They're pretty old. Under here I've got silver beet. Now I have had some huge problems with silver beet, with slugs for the last 2 or 3 years, and I don't like using slug bait, but I have had to. And let me have a look. Some of the leaves are still being eaten, so that's had organic spray on it, slug bait and derris dust. And if that doesn't stop them, so I've got 4 silver beet plants in there that are taking off. In the back there I have spring onions that are planted there, and they've just been covered up. Over here we've got a couple of old last year's broccoli that I just break bits off and feed it to the chooks when it comes up, and they're really enjoying that. At the back there I've got leeks growing, so I did read about when you plant them in a group and you just pull the one out that you need, so I did that last year and it worked really well. So salad greens here for when we need salad for hamburgers and such. Over here I have put peas here, and they're just coming up my trellis now, so hopefully those peas will grow there and we'll be able to pick peas. I actually can't remember if they're ordinary peas or snow peas. I've forgotten, but they're a pear of a type. These are just volunteer potatoes that have just come out of in the past and have started again. Mr. Farmer's got a tree here that he's trying to nurture. Have nothing in here at the moment because last year I put beans up on my trellis and the rabbits devoured them, so I have to find something that the rabbits won't eat. There's nothing in there at the moment, so oh, except for one leek, which is almost ready to eat, so we'll get that soon. I'm going to put carrots along there, so that's going to be all a carrot bed. And here's my rhubarb, which got devoured by rabbits last year, so rabbits are a real problem. You can see all my wool that I've used as, what do you call it when you put it on the top? All the wool I've put on has blown out. Now my berries, I've got blackberry here coming up. I don't want many blackberry because I've still got 2 kilos in the freezer from last year that I want to mix with raspberries. I've got raspberries coming up here. They didn't do so well last year, so I'm hoping I get a good bunch of raspberries to mix, and strawberries along here. I was going to move the strawberries, but they're just so healthy that they are going to stay there now. And I've got a guava there, which is kind of getting pushed to the side, but the guava's there. And over here I've got a blueberry. So yeah, so we'll have blackberries, raspberries, blueberries and guava mixes for my smoothies. This is a lime tree that was in a smaller pot and needed repotting, so we repurposed these bins, and that's a lemon. So you can see that they were really struggling, and we're hoping, we only repotted them last week, that they don't sulk and accept where their new place is. Our barrels are full of water, which is lovely dovely to start the spring with. In here we've got cabbage and collie and broccoli that are all taking off beautifully. You can see that they're starting to do their thing. Covered, they're not going to, white butterfly's going to get in there, but really that I haven't seen any yet, so hopefully we've bet the white butterfly. So that's full of cabbage, collie and broccoli all in there. What have we got here? Seeds. Now I don't have joy with seed planting. I put these seeds out 2 weeks ago. Not one, not a little dicky bird of any. Now I've nurtured them. Mr. Farmer said I planted them too deep, but I just put a little dent in and covered them lightly, and I've watered them every day. So I don't know. I might give up on that. This is a family potato competition. I don't know if I can see. No, it's not up yet, but there are potatoes in there, and it's a competition to see who grows the most or the biggest or the ugliest potatoes. There's nothing in here. This is just sitting waiting for something, and obviously I think it'll be tomatoes up the trellis and cucumbers. Tomatoes, cucumbers, and I'll put beans over there, keep them up from the rabbits. And this will be probably capsicums. We eat a lot of capsicums. So that's those. My compost bins there. These two compost bins were finished, really. They're quite full and finished, and there's beautiful soil underneath. But I've just slapped some potatoes in there that will grow, and what the potatoes do is they'll break it up even more and make it the most beautiful soil. And yeah, and then we're back to my worm farm, which I had no success with the last couple of years. I used to keep worms a lot, but I'd like to get back into it, but I won't at the moment. There's nothing in that garden. I'll soon find something to fill in there. And of course this is going to be potatoes and or kumara, or both. Kumara potatoes. I'm going to fill that bath, and Mr. Farmer's going to get, that's all topsoil up there from when we built the house. He's going to bring his tractor up here, fill it with topsoil, and he's going to tip it over, so hopefully we don't have to do the hard work. So that's the farm. Okay guys, the last of it. Here we go. This is what I've done. So unfortunately the pansies had to get thrown away, or actually what I've done, chooks have eaten them and they're loving them, so that's all good. There's nothing but no waste here. So the bath is set with those there. Now I know Mr. Farmer's not going to be happy, because look, and I'm, you know, the typical me. I'll turn you around so you can see me. The typical me, can you see me? No. The typical me sort of says, it'll be fine, and get on with it. However, Mr. Farmer's pretty anal, and he may well have to change that, so we'll see. But good job done. Have a great day. Catch you next time.